Hello and welcome, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. No idea which part it is, I just know it's a new playthrough and this is the second time we've got to write a poem, and I'm going for Natsuki because Yuri seems too freaky for me right now, so ribbon, cutesy stuff. Yes! Okay, Natsuki definitely wins this round. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting today. We've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Censaris. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. Oh, I see. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. We don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, I didn't think it made me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Aha. Censaris, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you are such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Fireworks. Hey, have you seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. And, she's late again today, is she? Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken back how calmly Natsuki is addressed now. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah? Jeez, why don't you mind sure it was nothing? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? Okay, it's going freaky again. Because she's lost her memory. Yuri. What the hell? Bibble's lifeline and Teresa faultlessly offered. Sacromancia 9. The hell? I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel any better. Okay, I thought she was better, but no, apparently not. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you that much. Yeah, that was real teeth. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. You're there. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Were you studying piano? Aha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. Yeah. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song. It's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zazaz. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No. No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Nasusuke has already run off to the closet. Zazaris, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Oh god. Am I forced to be with Anna? Planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Find a place to sit. I've been a little forceful, aren't I? Not really. Well, actually, yeah, you've been totally forceful. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to have you. To see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Oh, the same one as before? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. I cut the kind of a filter inside. Oh wow, okay. You making coffee? Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri's appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Yep, you can. Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it won't take long. Is something holding her up? Oh god. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I'm heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone's sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, she cuts us off. No, whoa. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Whoa, okay. Desirous, do you like oolong tea? I don't mind it. That was creepy. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Zanzaris. Dear. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Zanzaris, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that reading? Yes, of course it is. Actually, yeah, it is a big factor. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. The bag of small chocolate candies. Take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one of the half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. A teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only assume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish the opening of the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Yeah, you sure? Well, I'll have it then. If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. I'm supposed to be Nasuski. I thought that was stars then behind her. Never mind. She holds it so that I don't have. Oh, sorry. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time from reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my top leg. Okay. Well, in that case, Yuri is background changing. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes his lips around it. Ah, cutie. Yeah? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks to me like she needs confirmation or just tap... Darius. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Uh-oh, she's overloaded. I can't, says Darius. Suddenly, Yuri forces to grasp my arm and jerks to my feet. The teacup gets knocked over. Then Darius. Whoa, my heart. Whoa, bloody hell. My heart won't stop pounding, says Darius. I can't come down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, says Darius? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? What the hell? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Can't make it stop. Please make it stop. This even makes me not want to read. Oh god. I just want to look at you. Ugh, god, don't look at me. Oh god, that's creepy. Ah ha ha. Ah. Hee. Ah. And next. Going crazy. Ah. What's going on? What the hell's going on? Oh, whoa! Oh, thanks for the rescue, Monica. Okay, I trust you now. It's time to share poems. I don't want to share mine, I want to get out of it. Okay, Yuri, get you out of the way. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. You didn't read it yet. Well, there were some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ahaha, that came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. The hell? Jeez, okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axe. Grinding. Bolt ahead. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a postal, a portal to another world, thin rope tied to a thick rope, a boneless Havelock gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by skipping cogwheels. I can't read this. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, an exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, beating ship, beating portal, beating snakes, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. Whoa, that's so surreal. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind was a little hyperactive today, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack here, so I took it home for safekeeping. And oh, okay, I just read out the way it writes, so I took this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Okay, she's weird. I'm okay. Yeah, sure you are. What did I just? Okay. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Thanks. Go straight in the bin. Right, Suski. Hopefully you'll like it because this is for you. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. What's phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes you? Wait a minute. Was that a compliment? Glad to see some recognises my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Nasusuke's completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time on or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as that at poems. I mean, they should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Okay. That is nice. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singer voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Yep, you just did that. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's it was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an arrogant, ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectively won't name. There's only two other girls in this club. Kind of ironic that my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? I just listening to you. For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess, thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Right, Monica is up next. Let's go. Lazarus, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. What? It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Ah, I see. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. How? I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best to her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Of course I'll spend a little more time. You seem the most normal person here now. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Ah, thank you. Good. To put it lightly, I at least have it together. Oh. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Of course. I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing, green, blue, red, green, blue. An endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating of screeching, piercing, sighing, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a brick, like playing a knife on a beat, breathing ribcage. Like that. Delete her. Okay. Whoa. I know it's kind of abstract. That was very abstract. I was just trying to oh, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Can you tell me you can hear me? Anything? Huh? Whoa, okay. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have a lot of special poem. Yes, okay. Right, okay. Okay, this looks like the one from last time, but I'll read it anyway. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much, and they spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized that she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. The hell? Okay, it's exactly like last time. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good just a few days. No. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well at last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a bit more lively ever since Lazarus joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The Festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? You already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everyone gets noisier and more difficult to manage. And Suzuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Now, you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings you brought here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why you should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Zenzaris? Come on. You can't take advantage of Zenzaris to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Oh god, he's going to argue again. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Zenzaris joined. As for me, I just liked it better here than I do at home. And Zenzaris isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Wow, it's different this time round. Sorry, but you're really the one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Zenzaris want to get more members too, right? I don't even get a choice. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? It's this club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Zeus, why did you even join this club? You? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits downstairs at the desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Oh god, now you've done it, Suzuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other people like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. So, no, Zenzaris, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Holy mo... Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody actually cares. Oh dear God. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make a decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Zenzaris? Don't ask me. What do you want to get out of this club? You repeats the same question as Monica. I'd decide giving an indirect answer would be better than nothing. I think the most important is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something they can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes to our own qualities in a special way. Each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of a comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yay! Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Zanzaris? Yum. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Zanzaris before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Zanzaris, I just wanted to make sure you enjoy your time here at this club. No, I'm terrified. Oh god, the background's going. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Thanks. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you even being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Me? Okay? That's why. Wait, not wait. What? Stop it. What the hell? Alright, it's the end of. You know what this means? It's the end of the video, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye bye.